These are some of the best travel essentials from Amazon. They're gonna make your life so much easier, like this sand remover. So many people don't even know this exists. So this year, when you and your family go to the beach, you need to take this thing, because when you actually walk off the beach, that's the most annoying part, because there's still sand stuck all over your legs and on your feet, and sometimes there's different water spots where you can try to rinse it off, but that never cuts it. There's still sand stuck all over the place. This thing, it's magic. It's crazy. So it's actually kind of like a puff, and it's filled with 100% natural cornstarch. So it's completely safe. There's no talc. And all you do is tap it on your leg and on your feet and rub it up and down. And it kind of like puffs out the cornstarch and it just wipes away the sand. I think it kind of maybe binds to it a little bit and it dries it out and it just makes the sand completely fall off. And so your legs are smooth and everything's off. And it makes going to the beach so much easier. But if you are at the beach or a pool or even a cruise, these towel bands come in really handy. So it comes with 6. Everyone can have their own color. But you know, when you're laying on a lounge chair, you have to drape the towel over top, really tuck it in all around. Otherwise, the wind will continually blow it away. And so these towel bands are super strong and stretchy. And you just put it over top the top part of the lounge chair. It secures the towel down. And then again, because everyone has their own color, everyone can remember their own spot. By the way, everything that I share in this video will be linked down below in the description box. I'll also pin everything in the top comment. And then if you're watching on your TV, you can scan this QR code. And then this Row Mineral Powder Sunscreen. It's such a travel essential. I love it so much. I actually took it on a recent trip. I have no idea where it is right now, but I highly recommend it. So it's an SPF 50 mineral powder sunscreen. It's actually almost like a makeup brush. It's gonna make your life so much easier. You can use it on yourself, you can use it on your kids, and the powder itself is actually in the base of the brush, and then you just tap it and then the powder comes out. You can apply it to people's face really easy, their shoulders, the neck. It's completely safe, it's non-toxic, it's great for sensitive skin, and it's SPF 50. Next, I wanna recommend just a good all-around travel bag. So this is actually a sling bag by Bag Smart, and I just love that brand. Everything is always so well made. The prices are always very reasonable and affordable, but I love this particular bag. I've had it for quite a long time and I've tried so many different bags while I am on trips or on vacation, and this is just very comfortable. The zippers are so smooth. You can wear it on your front or the back, and there's different compartments with different sections and credit card slots. And then my favorite feature is the fact that on the inside, like the back of the bag, there is a secret hidden zippered compartment. So if you want to put any of your special belongings that you don't want anyone to steal, you can hide them back there. Okay, now we're getting into going through the airport and flying and just making your life easier. So here's another bag, but this is actually a zippered passport and travel organizer. So if you're flying by yourself, then you probably don't need this, but if you do have a family, you have multiple passports, multiple boarding passes, you probably want everything in one spot. And this is so nice. It's very compact. It is fully zippered. There's slots for passports, identification, credit cards, money. There's even a spot, for money, that kind of thing. And you can just keep everything safe in one place. And then when you're on the plane, a few suggestions for you. This is a phone holder that is designed specifically for the seat back in front of you. So you just attach it directly in front of you, and then you can put your phone there, watch Netflix, watch movies, and you don't have to be holding your phone. You can relax a bit. I love it. I always bring this, and it's, again, very, very small. But if you want to work on your laptop, this is the best portable charger I have ever purchased. It is powerful, it's juicy, it packs a punch, and it is meant to charge up your laptop. But you can also use it for your phone as well. And so it's great for an airplane when you don't have access to an outlet, but it comes in handy throughout your trip and vacations and just travel in general, because it is pretty small and lightweight. They really are getting good with these portable batteries. They used to be so big and heavy and clunky, and now they're small, but still really powerful. Now, a couple other things that I think everyone should take with them on any trip, especially if you're flying and you're around a lot of people and you don't want to get sick. I can't recommend this enough. It is the X-Clear Nasal Spray. It is very natural. It's water, xylitol, and grapefruit seed extract. And I think there was a recent study done on this, and it was specifically about this product, and it prevented upper respiratory illnesses by like 62%. What's interesting is when you get sick, it all starts in your nose. Bacteria and virus particles, you breathe it in, it starts to multiply and it spreads throughout the body. And so when you're flying, or maybe you're just around a lot of people, or maybe you're around somebody that is specifically sick, if you want to prevent that from happening and spreading it to you, you would spray 2 to 4 squirts of this in each nostril. And I would say do it once before you get on the plane, again after you get off the plane, and then maybe another time at the very end of the day. And I don't think you need to go overboard with this, but I do think taking it on your trip could save you from getting sick afterwards. And then another suggestion, I will link both of these products under this number. It's the same brand. It's Beekeeper's Naturals, but it's bee propolis. And so this is a throat spray. It tastes like honey. It tastes super delicious, but this boosts your immune system by a lot. This is targeted to your throat, which is another spot that, it starts in your nose and then it can go down into your throat. So I love taking this on trips. I'll give it to my kids. I'll squirt some into my mouth. And then this is just kind of another fun option. It is actually a lollipop. So there's no sugar in it, but it is sweetened with honey, vitamin D, zinc, again, that bee propolis, and your kids can just, eat them like a lollipop. It's like fun for them. It's a little treat, but again, it's boosting their immune system. Another travel essential that I just love is this travel extension cord. I don't know why hotels have such poorly placed outlets. It's honestly getting worse. You would think that there would be outlets beside the bed if you want to charge your phone, but no, they're like hidden behind desks and they're like on the other side of the room. I don't know. It's just weird. And so a while back I bought this and I just really like it. You can get it in different colors. I just decided to be fun and get purple, but it's very compact, and then you just unwind it. It creates like a nice long extension cord from whatever outlet, but it gives you more plugs, and then it also has the USB port and USB-C port, so you can use it in other ways as well. But since we are talking about hotels and Airbnbs, I wanted to recommend again these travel hangers. They still are one of my all-time favorite travel purchases. I'm one of those people that when I get to my destination, I want to pull out all my clothes and hang them up. Some people just keep them in the suitcase, but I feel like everything gets messy and jumbled and I can't even remember what I brought. So I hang everything up and there's never enough hangers. And so this is a big pack and you just fold them open. They're great hangers and you can just hang everything up. If you are somebody that takes a lot of vitamins and supplements or even medication, then this could be really good for your travels. Obviously, there are much smaller, compact supplement organizers. I have a few of those and I just feel like I can't ever fit what I actually want to take. And so this is just like a different option. And I also really like that maybe, you're going on just a weekend getaway. You can actually pop these off like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just throw them in your bag. You don't need to take this whole thing. But there are 2 compartments on either side for morning and evening. And then the little sections are pretty big, so you can really take everything you want. Now, as far as toiletry bags, especially when I'm flying, this is the best. Again, bag smart. So great because this will hold full size products. And when I'm checking a bag, there's things I have to take with me, like this Closest mouthwash. I've told you guys before, I don't go anywhere without this. I bring hydrogen peroxide, I'll throw in my shampoo. It just makes my life so much easier when I can bring full-size products. And then there's other sections here as well if you want to throw in makeup or body wash or just really anything. And it's, again, it's water resistant. The zippers are super smooth. It's just a great bag. But that leads me to these stretchy bottle covers. I always think they look like condoms. They're like bottle condoms. Anyway, they are amazing, life-saving. They're stretchy and you just stick them over top any bottle that you're taking, because especially when you do check items with the pressure changes, things can really leak or even expand, and this prevents any leakage. A few other things I just always keep in my toiletry bag: these TSA compliant, travel-friendly scissors. Can't tell you how many times these have come in handy, from cutting off tags or us buying stuff and I need to get into them. It's just great to actually have a pair of scissors with you when you're traveling. A travel size Poo Spray before you go. The thing is, you're usually in close proximity to people on a vacation or on a trip, and especially hotel rooms, and this really does make a big difference. You spray it in the toilet before you go. It creates this little film over top of the water, and then it prevents any smell. And this set in general, it comes with 3 actually. It's really small. You could throw it in your toiletry bag and then maybe one in your purse as well. These are just great to have. That is a good segue into the next recommendation, because poo particles are always flying around. around. And so it's a good idea to protect your toothbrush. So I use this Brill toothbrush cover every single day, but I also take it with me on travel just because it covers and protects my toothbrush. You charge it and it lasts for months. Like I only have to charge this like once every 3 months, but you stick your toothbrush head in it, snap it closed, and then a UV light sanitizes the brush every single day. It's, again, just great to use in general, but it's just a nice, travel accessory as well, because you can just throw it in your bag and it's gonna protect your toothbrush. Don't leave the video yet, because there are some really good recommendations coming up, but I do wanna recommend a very good travel hairdryer. This is actually not even supposed to be a travel hairdryer. It is a professional blow dryer by Babyliss. This is pretty expensive, and I bought it, I think it was for a Prime Day sale, and it blew me away, literally and figuratively. This is a powerful hair dryer, but it's so small and lightweight, it would be perfect to take with you on any trip. I am so excited about this next recommendation. It's gonna really help a lot of people. Attention all Disney and Universal lovers, or maybe you're doing a trip out west where you're hiking, or maybe you're going to Italy and you're exploring, and just a lot of trips and vacations involve a lot of walking. It's just a thing. You power through it. At the end of the day, you lay on the bed and like your feet are killing you, but you have to do the same thing the next day. And here's where Dr. Scholl's, this tired, achy feet foot mask comes in. Oh my gosh, I love this. So if you're gonna be going on a trip, we're doing a lot of walking, buy a few packs of these for yourself and for your family members. At the end of the day, you bust these out, and they're kind of weird. They're like big booties, and you just stick your feet in them, and it feels kind of wet at first, and you're like, ew, maybe not so good. No, just hold out, it gets better. But you wrap this around your ankles and just lay on the bed for at least a half an hour. This gets warm, it gets tingly. It uses Epsom salt and essential oils to really penetrate the muscles in your feet, to really soothe and revive them, so that the next day they actually feel considerably better. And then these Wash Me laundry bags for dirty clothes are amazing, especially if you have kids. But even if you don't have kids, like, they're just really nice to have. So it comes with 2 of them, and they are pretty big, but you just fold them up and pack them in your suitcase. Then at the end of your trip, you put all of your dirty or your wet clothes in these bags, and then push out all of the air, put it in your suitcase. It just separates the clean from the dirty clothes. And then when you get home, everything that's dirty can just go directly in the washing machine. Everything that I shared in this video will be linked down below in the description box. I'll pin everything in the top comment. If you're new, please consider subscribing. It really helps out my channel, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.